Hi, welcome to Brady's Blunders, where I share the mistakes in my games, hoping you don't make the same ones in yours. And the next few videos are from a single game, and unfortunately not a terribly good one for me. I'm playing white, and black's just pincered. And so I attach in the corner, and he played here. And I immediately cut. When black played here, I wasn't sure exactly what the continuation was going to be, but extending from the Atari and gaining the extra liberties, I knew was going to be good regardless. So I did that. And then black played here. So at this point, I know I can't keep those two stones alive. And so I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice them. And when you first learn Go, and you decide I'm going to sacrifice those stones, you might think of something like this Atari and then this. And that's going to be Sente for white. So black will come back and play here, and black will have gained the territory in the bottom, and white starts to control the outside. But the only problem with it is this stone here for black is not dead or captured or subdued in any way. And the four white stones could later come under attack. So the idea of doing it this way is right, but actually doing it that way, white can do better. And the way that white can do better, which I did, was to add another stone to the sacrifice. And so when white Ataris, black moves out, and then white Ataris again, and again, and now white can go ahead and capture or subdue this black stone and feel pretty comfortable. And this is actually a good variation for white. And I'll get into some of the details as to why in a minute. I felt it was okay, but when black played this, I didn't like it very much. I felt like I was getting pushed around. And my next play was bad because I played here to force first. And the reason this is bad is black's best answer is actually to play here, because black and white both need to realize there's a ko in the corner. And if black gets this, the ko goes away. Luckily for me, black didn't play that, and the ko is still there. So I came back and fixed my shape. So the next move was here for black, and this is the game problem. So if you were white, where would you play next? If you want, go ahead and pause, and I'll be here. Okay, first I'll show you what I did. And I played here, which was wrong. And then black jumped out, and I didn't want him to get a tiger's mouth, so I played here, and then black moved up. I hane'd, he hane'd, and I extended. So there's a few reasons why this is bad. But if I just look at the end result, I forced black along the fourth line to start gaining territory, and black was able to move up to the fifth line, and then even the sixth line. And I'm pushing black from behind. So black is making money, and I'm building a wall. The only problem is it ended in gote for me. So if black wants to right now, he can make a move somewhere inside this area, and white's wall is not going to be very useful. And walls without extensions aren't very useful. So that's the primary reason this is bad, is I'm giving black points, and I'm not necessarily gaining anything. So let's go back. I told you that after black played A, I felt like I was getting forced, and so I felt like maybe this wasn't a great joseki for white. But the reality is, it's a bad joseki for black, because white can turn in the corner and create a ko. And this ko, if black loses, he loses everything in the corner. So, and if black had just played a regular joseki, there'd be no threat to the corner. So this is really not good for black, and I should just be satisfied and play a move like this. All right, this is good for two reasons. In the short term, this is good because I've got a white group here that now has a base because it's extended. So that's good. Furthermore, it's good because if I choose the option, if I take the option of playing A and moving out, now my wall has an extension. So that's also good. So I guess you could think of it as first building the extension or the base and then keeping your options open. And what do I mean by keeping the options open? Well, certainly continuing as I had at A was an option, but I could also choose to play at B or some other move, and there's no reason I have to jump in at A right away. So that's pretty much it for this video. Oh, except for one thing, a mini Brady's blunder. I mentioned that there was a ko in the corner. Let me show it to you. This is the ko. White throws in, black captures, white takes here. So it's a two-step ko. It's a two-step ko. White has to win twice, but there's literally nothing for white to lose. This looks to be black's corner anyway, but there's everything for black to lose because it looked like his corner anyway. And if he wins the ko, he's not attacking white harder. So this is a really bad ko for black, even if it is two steps. Of course, if he's playing Brady, then, and this happened later in the game, after this, I went ahead and made this group just a little bit bigger. Except that was bad, because when black turned, all of a sudden I didn't have the liberties, and I couldn't play here anymore. And when I played here, and black just extended out, I was just completely dead. So there you go, a Brady blunder addendum. So what to learn from this game? 1, walls want extensions. 2, side groups want bases. And 3, best not to push from behind on the 4th line unless maybe you're attacking something. Then it might be okay. Thanks for watching. See you next time.